Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Angry Hippie Lady, and we are back here in RustBucket. I'm not sure if I'm going to do RustBucket episodes every Sunday, but this Sunday is a little bit special because I think it's the first Sunday since we reached 200 subscribers. And that's why I'm recording right now. At least this. Hi, dog. Dog came to say thank you. um, but anyway, yeah. So, dog, really? Are you for realsies right now? Or are you for realsies? I left the door open. You can leave. She's thinking about it. She's like looking at the door like, I could, but you're gonna yell at me, aren't you? You're gonna yell at me for leaving, and then you'll go get me. Nope, there she goes. Yay. Anyway, this is already discombobulated to all get out. Um, there's a pig chilling on my furnace. I will cook you in that furnace one day, Mr. Pig. Unless I put you in my pig farm, which is probably why you're still alive. Anyway, Jesus Christ. Cannot focus right now. I don't know. It's been a very weird few days, and I don't feel quite right. Right now, I don't feel exactly 100%. There's just some stuff going on. I'm not going to talk about it. But yeah, that I hadn't even really planned on recording because of it. And but I'm here. I'm recording. I didn't mean to put that in here. I meant to click on this and craft some more of these, but I have. Wait, no, I don't need dark oak. Let's put that away so we don't ever make that mistake. And go ahead and make some more of these. There. That's definitely going to get used because we still have a bunch of sections to go. But anyway, yeah, we reached 200 subscribers during my last live stream, and that was Tuesday, I think. It's Monday or Tuesday. Pretty sure it was Tuesday. I don't think that entrance right there is right. It might be, though. No, it's not. What did I do? Did I back up a step? I might have. Yeah, I think I did. I think I did this. And then put the stair right there. Then that means that's fine. That's okay. It's gonna look a little weird, but I think it will look just fine. And, that's a problem. So, yeah, we finally made it there, and for the 200 subscriber special, I figured I would do a, another Q&A, and so far, I only have one question. I got it from Twitter, so I figured I would pose a question here for you guys to answer, or for you guys to answer. Yes, for you guys to answer with your questions. But if you have any questions, just put them in the comments below, and I will get to them in the Q&A, which will probably be next Sunday. That way I have time to just get all those questions together, and I'm gonna pick up some grass over here and kind of think about what I want to say, because I don't want to get a question that like blindsides me, and it's like, oh, is the answer. No, I want to be able to form intelligible answers and stuff like that. So, yeah, just go ahead and do that. And I will use a little bit of, you know, I will weed out certain things if I feel like they are asking a little too much personal stuff or whatever. But for the most part, I do keep it pretty open here on this channel. So just ask anything, and if you don't see it in the Q&A, then either that means that that question was a little too personal, or that I just couldn't get to it. And because I know the last Q&A, I I did put in a few extra questions, thinking that the few questions that I got wouldn't be enough, and sure enough, I ran out of time. I think it was like 27 minutes or something like that. So, yeah, I just need to be more careful. I need to stop jabbering in the middle of the episode. Just need to answer the question concisely. But everything I say has a story, and apparently I didn't realize that until Kozan told me that, because one day we were just, playing Legends of Argon, and he's like, everything has a story to it with you. And I guess it does. I never realized that, but I guess it does. A lot of things have happened in my life, okay? I can't help it that I've experienced a whole lot, whether that be good or bad. I have been through a whole lot, and I have a lot to say about it, so I'll leave the whether it's good or bad interpretation up to you, because I'm probably not a good judge, because I lived it. But anyway, yeah, so that was the main part of this episode. Now we're just going to sit here and stare at each other for the rest of the episode. Yep. No, I'm gonna continue building this and continue talking about amazing things. Live streams. So, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing the next live stream. I definitely want to do it soon, though. Um, Currently, because I am not exactly up to par, I'm surprised that I'm able to keep my head while recording right now. I basically have a major headache right now, and it's apparently just messing with me in a lot of different ways. But anyway, yeah, so I'm dealing with. Oh, did I trample? I did not. I'm dealing with that right now. Hopefully by about like Monday or Tuesday, I'll be better. Right now it's Saturday for me, 6 p.m. So who knows? By then it's gonna be like a whole different time. Who knows how I'm gonna feel, or what's gonna be going on, or whatever. I could be in a different part of my state because my family hasn't figured out what they're gonna do for Thanksgiving, and I don't think my sister was extremely happy with what I said about Thanksgiving, because she was talking about how her mother-in-law and her father-in-law and all that stuff, because she's married, hadn't really done anything for Thanksgiving. And like last year's Thanksgiving, they went to Taco Bell, and I was like, well, I can see that. And I can see not feeling like cooking or cleaning or doing that. And it's not really about the food or whatever. It's however you want to do Thanksgiving. And it's up to interpretation. Although, most people are going to be like, oh, you got to do the turkey and the ham and the what we do, sweet potato casserole and like squash casserole and mushroom casserole. And this year I'm going to be making a green bean casserole for myself because I get a little nervous cooking for other people. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot count and record at the same time, so give me a moment. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, do I need to count this? I think I need to count this. 1, 2. Wait, no, I don't count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is why I was doing this on the live stream, because I cannot count, build, talk all at the same time. I don't know what it is. I've just never been able to do it, and I am very sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. actually have a shovel. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But yes, I am a very nervous chef. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy baking sometimes. Um, and I like to explore new recipes and stuff like that and make my own. But at the same time, I like doing it for myself because I always worry about messing it up. Way too often have I made something and thought, wow, this is really good, straight off of the stove or straight out of the oven, and then you let it cool and everything changes. The ingredients are all still there. It's not like it's a different thing, but it is kind of a different thing because ingredients taste differently hot versus cold and stuff like that. And so, yeah. Anyway, or, you're just hungry because you've been smelling it the whole time, and once you're not hungry anymore, it's not as good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, this is how it goes with me. Is I don't know what's going on because I missed one thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. So the green bean casserole is something that I'm going to experiment with. I've never made one. I think Mom has made one in my lifetime, maybe once. I was always very difficult to get greens into, but I kind of, I don't know. I decided to love them later on in life. I mean, we always had a vegetable garden. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We always had a vegetable garden, so it's kind of hard not to like greens. You see your parents harvesting and working on this garden all the time, and then eventually when you're old enough to walk, you start doing the same thing and you learn to tend the garden and everything, and you get curious and you eat the stuff that you garden. That's kind of how I remember it happening. Maybe that's not how it went, but for me, that's how I remember it. Mom's probably gonna be like, no. No, no, no. You were a difficult child and you would not eat anything. You are a horrible child. Just go away. No, she would never say that. But yeah, I don't think Mom has ever made a green bean casserole. And when I mentioned that I wanted to make one, like I have the green beans here, I need to get more milk to make the white sauce. Because I'm gonna go completely from scratch. But when I first said I wanted to make a green bean casserole, she's like, "Oh, we don't have any of those French onion thingies." And she didn't say thingies, but I did. I took poetic license with it. But yeah, she's like, "Oh, we don't have any of that stuff that you need for it." And I was like, "Can't I just fry up some onions?" And she had no response to that. So sure enough, I did find a recipe, and he does, fry up his own onions and everything. The only thing I'm probably not gonna follow is the type of cheese that he uses. He uses Gruyere cheese. I've never used it. I don't even know if our store sells it. I haven't talked about it a whole lot because I've gone into like full on wanting to cook mode. And so, like, I have a shepherd's pie recipe I want to try out, but I wanted to try it out with lamb because, that's more authentic. And I haven't had lamb in a long time. And by a long time, I mean 4th grade. And I didn't even know I was having it until after they told us that they just gave us haggis. So, yeah. I remember it being good until they told me that it was sheep guts. And I was like, I started gagging a little bit and stuff, but still, it was a good flavor. I do remember it being a little bit strong, maybe. I don't know. Fourth grade me really doesn't have a good, uh, didn't have a good vocabulary. Apparently, I still don't. Um, but also just couldn't explain the flavor that well because I hadn't experienced that many flavors. So it could be that I've completely remembered it wrong. Um, Apparently, it has a little bit of gaminess to it. Is what the person he has a YouTube channel. It's like Food Wishes, and his name is like Chef John or something like that. And I really like him and his presentation of everything. And although there's some things that it's like that's it sounds expensive, and maybe it's not. Maybe once you kind of figure out the price and everything and the amount you use and how much you're gonna make a recipe with that, whether it's worth it or not, I don't know. But anyway, I got the recipe from him, and I'm gonna play around with it a little bit. Just trying to figure out, now when I'm gonna do that, and it's probably gonna be relatively soon. Like I said, as soon as I get some more milk here, because I'm just about out. Surprisingly, for once, I've actually gone through a full gallon of milk in a month. Granted, most of that time my mom was here, and she drinks milk a lot. And oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was a misclick. I'm sorry, Mr. Block. Um, I hate this stuff. She said I used to like it as a kid. I mean, I guess. But apparently it was chocolate milk that she used to give to me, and that's probably why I liked it, because it was chocolate, and I love chocolate a lot. Speaking of chocolate, I really want to make some tiramisu. I also have a recipe for that too. But then again, there's a part of me that's like, do I really want to sit there and make this? Sounds like a lot of work. But it's so worth it. I love tiramisu. It's actually something that I don't talk about a whole lot because my sister was the original one to like it, not me. I only ate it because there was this one time that we were at a restaurant, and they asked if we wanted dessert, and we were all like, no, no. And I had that look that was like, I do, but nobody else wants it, so I'm not gonna say yes. And also, I was so young at the time that I didn't really speak up a whole lot because the whole, you're supposed to be respectful and all that, and speaking up like that about spending more money on something that's not necessary probably was not exactly respectful. Either way, I was raised not to speak up at a time like that. So yeah, she found out that I had never had tiramisu because she was talking about how if she could find someone to share with, she would get some. And I was like, I've never had tiramisu. What is it? Well, I haven't told her this, but recently when I watched the video on YouTube that Chef John did of his tiramisu recipe, apparently, and right now I can't remember if it was French or it was French or Spain, or France or Spain. Whoops. That's a little slip. Sorry. But it was either in France or Spain that tiramisu was a little dish either eaten before or after the Johns at a brothel did what they did at a brothel. Little fun fact of the day that I learned from that video. 5 by 6. Now which way is the 5 and which way is the 6? I think it's this way is the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, pig. You're not going anywhere. Get in there. Go. Oh, now I'm stuck in here. No, I'm not. Just kidding. Haha, screw you. So yeah, that is just a little fun fact of tiramisu. But I love it. I love it a lot. The big thing with it is that I don't know if I can make it, to be honest, because It doesn't require a espresso thing, espresso machine thing, espresso thingy thing. I don't know what the name of it is. Nah, it the way he does it. He uses espresso, and he has his own espresso machine and everything. It's like, you could run down to the coffee shop right down the road or whatever and get some. But he said you could also use regular coffee too. I just like this flavor. Or whatever he said. I don't remember it word for word. But yeah, so I don't know. I might wait and make some. There's also like I think it was a tiramisu mousse that he made. But the tiramisu itself is, oh, hello. You are slightly inconvenient. We'll just forget you ever were. There we go. The tiramisu itself is slightly more attractive to me, and more likely that I will make that instead of the mousse. I mean, if somebody was making it for me, probably the mousse would be easier, but if I'm making it for myself, I'm gonna make what I actually really, really want. But anyway, I've just been talking about food. Are you hungry yet? Because I sure am. I wanted to record this before I got up and went to eat because I need to find something to eat. I'm not really hungry, but I know I should be. I probably need to go get a drink too. Alcoholic water. I just need to get water. Not alcoholic water. There needs to be a comma in there somewhere. Or a period. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to what I said. What did I say? As far as I know, there's no alcoholic water yet, but there might be one day. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, I need to get up and go get some water and find some dinner. I don't know what kind of dinner, but find something. There's gotta be something to eat in this house. If not, I'll make some amazing food because I want to cook, but I don't because there's some things missing. Like, I want spaghetti, but I ran out of mushrooms, and I think I'm going to the store tomorrow, and I'll get some mushrooms then. But I want it today. Like, I need to eat today. And I mean, I have some frozen soup that I've put away, and I could make some potato soup, but I'm not really feeling potato soup. Like, I might eat a baked potato, but I'm not feeling potato soup right now. I guess I could make breakfast. I'm not really, like, 100% breakfast, though. I don't know. I'll get in there and I'll be like, I want this. I could do... There's this thing that I've been doing, like... It's probably going to sound really gross or really college-y. College-y. That is a new... term for college kid style type food. But like I have this tomato basil kind of, I don't know if it's a soup or if it's just tomato basil, like I don't know what it is. I don't have it right in front of me. And then last time I added some beef in it and some mac and cheese, and it was like really, really good. It was a little loose. Like I wished it was a little bit thicker, but for the most part, like it had good flavor. And other than it being a little bit loose, I would like it to be a little bit of a thicker texture. So I don't know. Maybe I'll figure out something to do with that. I might do that, but I don't have any more hamburger. I could do chicken. I could chop up the chicken and do some onions. I don't have any mushrooms to put in there. Okay, so this is 3 high over here. I wanted to see what I did over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 across. It's on the last block. Okay. Okay. I just had to go make sure I was doing this right. So yeah. Oh, did you see my waterfall over here? Look at this. I didn't even point it out. You probably saw it without even thinking about it, but I made this waterfall right here. I figured I'd do some sort of water fixture in every corner, and it was just calling for a waterfall. it wasn't there before, and I was kind of sad about getting rid of the pond, and so I made a new water fixture. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here so I can go get some food or cook or both. Who knows? I might eat while I cook. That's usually what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. That turned out good. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm Angry Hippie Lady. Remember, if you do have any questions, put them in the comments below. Like I said, if I deem them inappropriate, then I'm sorry. But I just I just that's all I've got. No, I just don't want to answer certain things, and I'm sorry if that happens to be your question. But anyway, submit it. Even if you think it might be a little too inappropriate, still try. I mean, what you think is inappropriate might not be inappropriate in my mind. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Do that. Do all the things. If you don't want to put it in the comments, you can send it in a direct message to me or whatever. Whatever makes you feel more comfortable. But I will receive it however you send it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm Angry Hippie Lady, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.